welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Single. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Zach Eflin. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
The 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
2-2.
2-2 now. Simeon waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Liner picked on the hop at first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Simeon is out. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. But when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
That just misses. It's 2-2.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Over to Diaz. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Rangers set down in order. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. And on the hill in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. Lots of punch-outs. A real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
To the right side, and he takes it himself for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Now it's Randy Arozarena. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Low. Calls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter. Harold.
2 outs, base is empty. Harold Ramirez at the dish. 1-1 now. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses. Now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
3-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. Nothing doing for Tampa. Scoreless after 1. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second, stepping in, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Misses inside. Now 3-1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That misses, and now it's 3-2. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
A swing and a soft liner, and it stays fair. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to skate through the baseball and just drop it into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And the batter now, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Goes down looking.
Well, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Leody Taveras. The 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's Josh Young. Bounce to third. Knocks it down. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a little roller to the pull side. Definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on.
Three-two. Base hit center field. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and they're up by 3.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now it's Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 at the belt and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Semien down on strikes. Now it's Corey Seager. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate.
That's a base hit. Young around third. Here's the throw to the plate.
Comes through with the RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now here is Robbie Grossman. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 4, the Rays nothing. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
The right fielder.
One cool nugget on Eovaldi comes from the same hometown as Nolan Ryan. Both guys from Alvin, Texas. They actually attended the same high school. They didn't meet until 2016. Eovaldi pitching for the Yankees, visited the Astros, and that's when he got a chance to meet the Ryan Express.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That one's in there. 1-2.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And the pitch. Up the middle. Over to Lowe. Inning over. Rays held in check here. They're down 4-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
First, looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. That one hit to right. tries to make the play, but it's foul. On the ground to the left. Paredes fires over to first. And Garcia is out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next, Jonah Heim struck out looking at his first at bat. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. Three-two. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Low off of first with two away. That misses. 2-1. Kicks and fires. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Rangers lead 1, but they're in front 4-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now up for Tampa Bay, Curtis Mead. Grounded to Low. He handles it himself. One up, one down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Started after it. Appeal to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rene Pinto. And he deals. Just off the outside part of the plate. And now it's filled up. Yandy Diaz waits on deck. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. This one high in the air to left center. Carter puts it away, And that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Josh Young.
Josh Young.
The 2-1.
No. Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Lowe has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's Marcus Semien. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next pitch off the plate. And it's 2-1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they lead it 4-0. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now it's going to be Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
The line of the pitch.
That's a ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That's in there.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering misses, and the count is filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And here it comes. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit weakly on the ground. Semien gathers and throws to first. 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder.
And the batter now, Josh Lowe. 0 for 1 so far. Arozarena stands at second with 2 gone. And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So 2 down. Isaac Paredes now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. First and second, 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the Rays strand a pair. They trail it here 4-0. New pitcher on here, Andrew Kittredge. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Andrew.
So now it's Corey Seager, 1 for 2. In the air, out towards left center. Arozarena puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down.
The back, number 2, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Robbie Grossman. The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Diaz takes it to the bag, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
So a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Adolis Garcia. The 1-1. And that one missing low. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Sean Armstrong warming up for manager Kevin Cash. The 2-1. And a foul ball. Two on the way. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
2 outs, runner at first. And now, Nathaniel Lowe. The 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Knee relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Back-to-back base hits. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The next offering misses. 2-1. Second and third, 2 down. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. That's outside. And that's ball 3. Leody Taveras waiting to hit for the Rangers. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They lead 4-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Manuel Margot.
The center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Hammered on a line to left, base hit. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Curtis Mead. He's 0 for 1.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Margot on at first. Nobody out. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond.
The batter number 6.
Digging in, Taylor Walls. And a pitch. Strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
At the belt and fires. Struck him out looking.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And the righty deals. On the ground, right side. Semien toss over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they've been held. We're through 5. It's the Rangers 4, the Rays nothing. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's going to be Leody Taveras. Right-handed reliever. And 1-2.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Here's a 1-2. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Kicks and deals. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. The 2-1. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And now it's filled up. Marcus Semien in the on-deck circle for Texas. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The pitch. And it's even up.
2-2.
Pickoff move to first. Carter dives back in safely. Carter, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here comes a pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2, two-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Corey Seager waiting to hit for the Rangers. The pitch. On the ground to third. Over to Diaz. That's out number 3. Nothing across. No hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 4, the Rays nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Now, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The pitch. Liner to second and picked on the hop. To first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy.
And stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Started after it, appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the DH, Harold Ramirez. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Sean Armstrong.
Number 64, Sean Armstrong.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. 1 for 3.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
1-2 now. Good eye right there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Two outs, base is empty. And now here is Adolis Garcia. Two now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. The 1-1. That one drilled left field. Carter hauls it in, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really...
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and the inning is over. Jake Diekman into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 35. Jake.
And now Nathaniel Lowe. The 1-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Lowe makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. The switch hitter batting right. And that one lifted in the air center field. Walls snags it for the second out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Leody Taveras. Ball to strike. The pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now the third baseman, Josh Young. In the air, right side of the infield. He's got it. That is the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Curtis Mead.
The second baseman,
The line to kick the pitch. That's to third, and it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway.
Batter number 6, shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. The 1-1. Right side, Simeon. In plenty of time to first, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Rene Pinto.
And here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. Ball to strike. And a big swing and a miss. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Josh Spores up and loosening in the pen. Burke warming up as well. And the pitch. Got him. And that ends the inning. Rays go in order. 1-2-3. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. So a lefty out of the pen, Colin Poche, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. So digging in, Evan Carter.
The left fielder, number 42, Evan Carter.
And Poche ready to work. Just off the outside edge. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Three-two. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. And now the lefty. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2-2. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Seager stands in now. Next offering is foul back. Carter over at second, one down. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout.
You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Robbie Grossman stepping in for the Rangers. Way high with that one. And that's ball 3. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next pitch is popped up. Paredes has this one sized up. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Bottom of the ninth coming up. And we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Josh Spores.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is in situations like this as well.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now one missed. Next offering down in the dirt. hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
So man aboard, down the number 2 hitter, Randy Arozarena. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a miss.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner at first with no outs here. And now it's 3-2. Movement in the bullpen. Chris Stratton, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And that one is lifted in the air. And that's a fair ball. Simeon with a relay throw. Not in time. It's a double. Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. 1 run across. Now a long throw home. And he's in there as 2 runs score in the play.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Will Smith.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Man at first. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Josh Lowe. Going to count 1-2. He goes down looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Isaac Paredes, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This to third, dive, and he's got it. To second, there's 1. So the Texas Rangers sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins on the road. And they can now shift their focus to the division round.
Well, hats off to him, Boog. I mean, it's very difficult to come into a hostile stadium with all the energy and excitement of the postseason, but clearly that was no issue for these guys. They played well, and I think that bodes well for their chances at making a deep run here in October.
And a lot of disappointment for these fans and, of course, the players as well as they turn their attention to the offseason. Not the postseason experience they were hoping for or capable of, but they'll look to build on their success for next year.
For the Rays, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.